This place is so incredibly beautiful that most people who visit it seriously consider moving here. Welcome to Designing Your Travels. In this video, we are going to show you our travel review of the unbelievable place called Phuket. This destination is one of the southern provinces of Thailand. It consists of the largest island in the country as well as 32 smaller islands just off the coast. We have put pen to paper and have designed the ultimate travel guide to this incredible vacation haven. So all you need to do is sit back and listen carefully while we take you through Phuket the best way possible. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and to turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of the best travel tips that you can find on YouTube. Starting with the main island, let's obviously head to the jaw-dropping, mind-blowing beaches, plural. Phuket Island has over 30 beaches, but top on your list should be the beautiful Patong Beach, the most well-known beach in the island. Because it is so well known, we would recommend getting to the beach early to secure yourself a good spot. And if you tire of the sun, then there are hundreds of restaurants and cafes where you can take advantage of the shade. The Patong Beach area has many family-friendly places, but nightlife is more suited to adults. Let's just say that for now, more on that later. Patong itself has many incredible places to stay, such as the Sea Sun Sand Resort and Spa, as well as the Bliss Hotel, both very affordable options. At most beaches on Phuket Island, you will have the opportunity to snorkel, which will cost you anywhere between 600 to 2,000 baht, depending on the package and location that you choose. We would recommend Merlin Beach in Patong, which is host to some beautiful tropical fish. Once you've snorkeled, you must take advantage of the massage huts littered across the beach as well. Other beaches not to be missed are Freedom Beach, one of the cleanest beaches in Phuket and a hidden masterpiece showcasing untouched Thailand before the tourists. Kata beaches are for the families filled with body surfers and swimmers, and Sane Beach, which is the rockiest on the island and is filled with jet skiers. It can be reached by a walk through Nai Han Beach, and it is the ultimate hideaway. Looking at the sights away from the beach, we will start with the biggest of them all. The Big Buddha site is not only a big Buddha, but also offers sweeping views of the island. At 45 meters high, it is a very popular tourist hotspot, and you're actually able to hike all the way to the top. Driving is definitely the easier option as there is a road leading all the way to the top. The Buddha sits on the Knackered Hills between Kata and Chalong. It is built entirely from donations and is made from thousands of marble tiles. The Buddha himself has now been completed, but the steps are still being added to. You can donate a tile for around 300 baht and are able to write a small message on the back of it. That will definitely replenish your karma. The temple does not charge entry, and you can learn all about the history through the monks living in the temple complex. Please remember that this is an active temple location, so you will need to dress respectfully. Don't worry if you've forgotten our tip, as there are free sarongs given once you arrive. Once you have exhausted yourself at the Big Buddha, head on over to the biggest temple, Chalong Temple. It was built in the 19th century, is the most honored and most visited Buddhist temple in Phuket. It is home to a splinter of bone from Buddha, and you are actually able to climb to the top of the third floor terrace to see the glass display where it is held. It is an experience you really cannot miss. The design of Wat Chalong is amazing, awe-inspiring, and it can really be enjoyed from all angles. It is one of the must-see places in Phuket whether you love history or not. You also get to kill two birds with one stone, as it is a stone's throw away from the Big Buddha. Whilst in Phuket, you need to visit Phuket Town to discover the past. The architecture reflects the influence of Chinese immigrants and Portuguese aesthetic, very different to traditional Thai styles and well worth a look-see. Old Town will show you its preserved shop houses, mansions, temples, and shrines. If you're looking for things to do whilst walking around, then head to Phuket Trick Eye Museum. Entry is 500 baht and the entire gallery is an exhibition of virtual and 3D paintings, a strong contrast to the town outside the walls. Inside the walls you will find recreations from Van Gogh and Leonardo da Vinci, as well as many others. We recommend you finish off your day at Khao Rang Breeze for traditional Thai food, a large wooden terrace nestled in a cradle of immense trees which is full of buckets of charm, as well as a viewpoint deck just next to the restaurant, perfect for unbelievable pictures. Next up, let's look at activities. Thousands of tourists every year visit Thailand for their famous retreats. Firstly, we have the famous Muay Thai. It has been practiced for centuries in Thailand and has become a world-famous sport with the explosion of MMA. Each training camp is different, but we have narrowed down our favorites. Summerlee Boxing Gym offers a more holistic approach and welcomes families. Sinbi Muay Thai Training Camp has customized classes matching to your skill level, as well as 3 full-size rings and a fully equipped gym. Finally, we have the famous Tiger Muay Thai and MMA Training Camp, Phuket's biggest and most widely known camp. It has completely changed the Soi from an unknown little area to a thriving hub full of fitness enthusiasts. All of the camps come in at around 13 to 14,000 baht for the month, or 500 baht for a single class. If you're a true yogi, then listen up. Kata Beach, Kamala Beach, Cape Panwa, and Laguna Beach are where you need to be. All offer the opportunity to not only practice yoga, but they also help you to learn and improve in all the styles. It doesn't matter if you're a yogi master or have only mastered the downward dog. Retreats are open to all. Alongside yoga, you can take full advantage of the complementary activities and, of course, massages. If you're in Thailand, of course you need to try a cooking class to finally learn how to perfect the Thai green curry or the mango sticky rice, a lifelong dream of many people. Classes are easily accessible and are readily available at around $60 for the day. Blue Elephant Phuket is a little bit more expensive, but we would say it is well worth the extra $20. Not only will you learn to cook, but you will be able to fully immerse yourself in Phuket's history and culture. While you're on the course, you will be taken on a guided tour through the local market to find the ingredients you will later cook with inside a restored governor's mansion. If you're looking for a day away from the beach, then listen very carefully. The Phuket Elephant Sanctuary has opened its doors to elephants who have suffered during their lifetime from the tourist and logging industries. Not only can you bathe the elephants, you can also take advantage of the 600-meter new canopy walk, where you'll be able to watch the animals in their natural habitat and listen to your guide sharing the story of each elephant in the park. It is a truly personal experience, much better than the typical riding of the elephants that are kept in the small cages throughout the country. Donations are obviously welcome, and you're able to pay for your time with the elephants through different packages. All money earned goes straight back to the sanctuary so they're able to continue their amazing work. Nightlife in Phuket is epic, and we all know it. We've all heard it, haven't we? First up is Bangla Road, which is filled with nightclubs, bars, street performers, vendors, live music, and lounge bars. Not forgetting the ping pong shows. If you know, you know, and don't worry, they will find you, and that's all we will say. Patong has some of the best nightclubs in Thailand, and at night, the road is actually closed to cars due to the crazy amount of people piling into the streets to party into the early hours. The can't-miss bars and clubs are Illusion Phuket, which host international DJs all the time, as well as Tiger Nightclub, which is open until 4 a.m. every single day. As with most places in Phuket, there is no need to try to find a food delivery on your way home, as the vendors are there for you in your hour of need as always, and the food they're selling is very, very reasonably priced. Expect to pay around 200 baht for a full meal. Let's talk about the gem islands around Phuket. There are 32 islands, but we're only going to mention the best, starting with Phi Phi Islands, a group of 6 stunning islands with Phi Phi Don being the biggest and only one that is actually inhabited. Phi Phi Don is known for its legendary beach parties that go on all night. If you're feeling a bit peckish on your walk home, we recommend taking advantage of the hundreds of street food vendors, offering anything your heart desires. From the main island, you can take numerous boat taxis and trips to snorkeling spots around Phi Phi Lay, with all kinds of marine life to explore. Next up is Koh Phangan Island Village, or Phananga Bay. The village is actually built on stilts over the water, making it an incredibly photo-worthy destination. Delving deeper to Phananga Bay lies the Koh Yao Islands, and has places to stay that will suit any traveler's budget. You've probably seen pictures of Phananga Bay floating around. You know, the limestone cliffs rising out of the water that look like they belong in Avatar? Yes, they're the ones, and you can visit them yourselves by taking advantage of the numerous tours on offer around the island, as well as the famous James Bond Island. To rent a boat, you will need to go to O Por in the northeast corner of Phuket, and it will cost you around $100 depending on the duration and if you want to add on more activities for the day. Tours are also offered along the river by canoe, where you will encounter birds, monkeys, and more. For the ultimate luxury, we would have to recommend staying at the Alinta Phuket Resort and Spa, which offers golf, boating, gym, spa, villa stays, and traditional Thai cuisine made from local ingredients. We would be remiss if we didn't tell you guys about the basics too. Most international airlines fly straight into Phuket, and if you're already inside Thailand, Phuket is easily accessible by bus. We would say that wintertime is the perfect time to visit due to the weather, as monsoon season runs from May to October, so please plan accordingly. Make sure not to drink from the taps and only use bottled water. Ice is fine as it is made with clean water, and always remember to wear insect repellent to stop the dreaded mosquito bites. It is a crime to insult or speak ill of the royal family, so please do not do it. That concludes our review of the wonderful province of Phuket. There was so much to fill into our video, we're sure you all must have different favorites. So please let us know in the comments below what you think we should have included. We would love to hear from you. Please remember to like the video and subscribe to our channel, where we post travel-related content every other day. As always, safe travels.